You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on a walk and I'm gonna blast some Tyler the Creator. I'm gonna put on repeat As It Was from Harry Styles, and then I'm gonna play Tyler the Creator, Earthquake, See You Later, and New Magic Wand. Because you know what? Well, why not? Because I am that girl. I'm gonna go on my walk and I'm gonna eat a hamburger because I am hungry, and just because it might be whatever my calories, I'm gonna eat it. Because you know what? No size on a tag on my clothes is gonna define me, okay? Okay? I can eat, and I'm gonna go on this run, and I'm gonna drink this Coke because I feel down right now. But I'm gonna make myself feel better because we are not gonna be depressed, okay? Like, nothing is gonna be wrong with it. But I'm tired of feeling, ugh, you know what I mean? Like, I just want some change in my life. Like, my life is okay, but like, I'm not like content with it, you know? It's just like, it's there, but like, it could be like upgraded so much. Like, I just sit in my room, like doing nothing these days. It's summer break, like what do you expect teenagers to do? Like, go out somewhere? Like, I don't even have friends. Well, I have friends, but like, some of them were just like, I really need to reevaluate my life and myself while I'm at it too, because, you know, I can be part of the problem as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it just, like, that's what we need. And, or maybe, yeah. Sometimes that's just what we need. It's just to, like, really change it up a little bit and do something just for you. Like, honestly, like, you can't be the best version of yourself for somebody if you can't be it for yourself, if you know what I mean. Like, you can't be there emotionally and like physically for a person if like you can't even be there for yourself, because you have to find that love within yourself. And when you learn to love yourself, that's when you're the best version of yourself. That's when you can walk proudly. You can, no matter what, you can eat all those calories or do all these things that you probably never thought you could do and have no shame in it at all. Okay, this is editing me, but basically it's like you come to a point of your life where it's just like, screw anybody else thinks, but it's like what their opinions doesn't matter. It's just like you do your own thing, and it's like you're in your own zone, and like nobody's gonna like get in your path. Like, you're confident in yourself, like you embrace this energy within you, which is unstoppable, and nobody can stop you. It's like this energy that drives you to keep on going, because you have come to that point where you've just like accepted yourself for the flaws and just all the imperfection, but you've seen beyond it. I aspire for that one day. I really aspire for it. You know, I feel like a lot of times it's stigmatized for self-care and self-love and doing things for yourself, especially in this toxic household of mine. It's like, no. Just because of your mental health does not mean that you can't, like, doesn't mean that like you need to be doing all this stuff. Like, no, it's okay to take days for myself. It's okay to want to like isolate myself a little bit, like not like constantly, but just like wanting to take some time away and just like be on my own, because I'm tired just like having to like rely on the guy validation or even validation from my parents with their unrealistic standards, because I would never measure up to your standards, and I've become content with that, you know? Like, at the end of the day, like, I'll never be good enough for them, but I've learned to be okay with that, because at the end of the day, their enough is not a healthy version of myself, you know? I'm not gonna be your typical Mormon girl. I'm not going to like be all this modest. I wear what I want, because just because of some guys who can't control themselves doesn't mean we need to limit everything that I'm wearing. But then standards in the church say that they could wear pretty much whatever, because they only literally have like a sentence or whatever. Make that make sense. Like, teach your daughters to protect themselves and this and that. Teach your sons to not violate boundaries and all that. Like, the world is a place. It's crazy sometimes, and the fact that like mental health is not even like discussed as much, it's stigmatized as much. Like, what has our world come to? Like, the fact that like you can put a religion, like in my case, or your relationship before somebody, and like you don't care about that, like to make it get better, like the steps, like you don't recognize that like mental health is a big factor, and like if you can't be okay, like then how can you be okay, like make things right with another person, you know? Like with my parents, like I have to work on some things on myself, they need to work on some things on themselves, but they don't recognize that. And so it's like us trying to cooperate, it's just like it's never gonna work because you don't recognize like the problem could be within yourself. Like, I know I have a lot of shit in my life, right? But it's not like I go around and be like, you're the problem, this and that. Like, I recognize like they're the problem, but also me too, and that I can do a whole lot of working on myself though too. And so I think my whole point of this video is to honestly like love yourself, work on yourself, and have no shame in it at all. Because you know, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm on a walk, I have my hamburger, I have my Coke, and I have no shame in it. I'm about to blast Tyler the Creator, and I hope that you guys can go out do the same thing too. Like, I literally in total went on a walk for an hour and 30 minutes today just because like I want to, and who's gonna stop me, right? Because I want to do this because of my mental health, and like I've been feeling down today, but I want to do something to uplift myself. And I encourage you to do something that will push you out of bed, that will make you want to do something and put yourself out there to get into a better place. And I know it's hard, and I've been there, and especially November last year, I was really feeling depressed and everything like that, but there is a way out, and I promise you. And you know, trust yourself that you can get through this. And so yeah, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Peace is already out.